Question 26 says the figure shows the graph of the polar function r equals f of theta, where f of theta is equal to 4 cosine of 2 theta. In the polar coordinate for the system, for 0 is less than or equal to theta, which is less than or equal to 2 pi. There are 5 points labeled A, B, C, D, and E. If the domain of f is restricted from 0 to pi over 2, the portion of the given graph that remains contains 2 pieces. One of those pieces is the portion in the graph of quadrant 1 from C to E. Which of the following describes the other remaining piece? One helpful bit of information to note is that polar functions are built with a spiraling counterclockwise motion. So if it starts here at C and it spirals to E, chances are it's going to go from E to D, D back up to E, crossing over E to A to E, and then so on this kind of looped counterclockwise spiral. So my gut is telling me from C to E will go next from E to D. However, we can verify this by using a couple of values from 0 to pi over 2. So for example, we're going to calculate the R values for a few theta values just to kind of make sure that we're on the right track. So we'll do theta is 0, we'll do pi over 4, and then we'll do pi over 2, just to, again, verify this little section of the graph where they're talking about the restricted domain. Okay, when theta is 0, we're going to find f of 0. That's 4 times cosine of 2 times 0, just using that expression. We know that 2 times 0 is 0. We know that cosine of 0 is 1. And we know that 4 times 1 is 4. So when theta is 0, f of 0 is 4. Let's do the same thing for when f of pi over 4. Okay, we know that 2 times pi over 4 is pi over 2. We know that cosine of pi over 2 is going to be 0. And we know that 4 times 0 is 0. So f of pi over 4 is 0. So just really quickly orienting ourselves at 0 radians, we are here at C at 4, at an R value of 4. At pi over 4, we have a radius of 0. So there we are again on the pole in the middle. So we have gone from C to E here, from 0 to pi over 4. So then going from next to pi over 2, we're going to calculate f of pi over 2, which is 4 times cosine of 2 times pi over 2. 2 times pi over 2 is pi. Cosine of pi is -1. And 4 times -1 is -4. So at the pi over 2 angle, our radius or our radius that we're on is at a -4. So we're down here at D. So yes, that does confirm that our next section of our polar curve is from this center point E to D. So the portion that's remaining, we're in quadrant 3 from E to D. So our correct solution here is D.